What's crackalackin', folks? Welcome to a new Let's Play. We're playing the cRPG King Arthur, A Knight's Tale. I haven't really started the game beyond just checking out the controls, so this will be the first time I'm gonna play the game. I'm playing on normal, because I do not want to have an awful time to begin with. So let's hop into the first mission.
Wake up, knight. You must take up your arms again. This is all very confusing. I know. Focus. Breathe. It will all become clear soon. You were fighting in the last great battle for Britannia, when King Arthur's adversaries marched against the once and future king. You have committed dreadful acts to fulfill your destiny. Do you remember the earth trembling? Can you recall the gathering of terrible armies? You saw Camelot burning and watched the power of magic tearing apart the world at its seams. You led knights and monsters into a deadly storm of fury and blood. You destroyed the ladies of the sun and the lords of the winter. You have killed King Arthur, and with his dying breath, he struck you down. You both died, and yet you both live. You have unleashed something that cannot be stopped. The tide of madness and pain will swallow us all. I have brought you back to end this nightmare, Sir Mordred. I want you to go on a knightly quest. I want you to finish what you have begun. Kill King Arthur, or whatever he has become, after I took his dying vessel to Avalon. Sir Mordred, living and breathing again. But is he truly alive? I wish I could talk to him, but I can't just yet. Serves him right anyway.
Well, here we are.
This dread knight on a dark path, and for now, I can only watch where it takes him. I've brought back King Arthur's nemesis, and wonder if I made the right choice. Mordred did the impossible, after all. Almost killed the king, who cannot be killed. And that's how the nightmare began.
Why is King Arthur the king who cannot be killed? Very interesting. Well, we are alive again. Shrine of the Lady. This is the legendary island of Avalon, far, far beyond the realm of Britannia. Surrounded by the endless sea of the other world. Avalon is the realm of the most powerful enchantress who has ever lived. She has many names, but in Britannia they revere her as the Lady of the Lake. She was born under the cold waves and ascended to reign over this magical island. She is the immortal who spins the fate of mortal kings and queens, the one who speaks the language of the lakes and ancient forests. She rules this land that was once meant to be a heaven for the fallen heroes, the mirror image of the mightiest kingdom in the mortal world. Interesting. So we are kind of in a mirror kingdom of the real world. Understand that correctly? Oh. Alright, so this game is a turn-based cRPG. So whenever we get into battle, basically the world stops and everybody has a certain amount of points down here, action points, they can do to either move or to use some of your abilities. So Sir Mordred has, what do we have? Strike, deals 100% weapon damage to an adjacent enemy, costs 3. So we just like strike who's ever next to us. And cast Stigma, causes 20% armor vulnerability to the target for 1 turn. Alright. So I don't think he has any armor. On the hold control to stick info. Okay, so now we can check over. So he has no armor, 5 action points, but no more left this turn. Has a block chance of 20% and 2 to 3 weapon damage. If you look at our own stats, we have 40 vitality. Taking vitality damage can lead to persistent injuries and eventual death. Vitality does not regenerate after missions. Okay. And hit points damage you can take before taking vitality damage. The hit points are, I think, what is just being restored. It's kind of like dents and scratches, and whenever you take vitality damage, you may have to heal it or something like that. We also have a healing potion we can drink. Heals 50% HP and removes damage over time. Effects. Cool. Our mission is kill the guard. So let us go. Just in front of the guard. And so this game has an interesting system. You see, when I turn the mouse here, it is the direction the character will face. So depending on how I end my turn, another character could go like behind me. Because I'm facing forward, it would be a backstab. Where other games, for example, like the character will, turn around to face them or something. Here you actually decide where your character is facing. All right, so we're right in front of him. I think right-clicking on the guard automatically uses the strike. So we strike, and then we're out of action points. And here's more things. So we have 5 armor. So I guess these are these armor points up here. We have a 30% chance to block. We have a fat shield. I guess he has a shield too. Physical debuff resist is 0. Mental debuff resist is 0. We have 2 injury tokens. Every token saves the hero from 1 injury, and it restores after missions. So we pretty much, 2 times we would take an injury, we won't, and then we will be taking injuries. As far as I know, like injuries and stuff like that, it's pretty significant and permanent, even going forward in the game. So we are done. And we just now reserve the 1 AP because we have nothing we can do with just 1 AP. And now it's the turn of the opponent. We end turn. The opponent attacked and we completely blocked it with a 30% chance to block it. And I think that did hit the armor. So he hit the armor. We had 1 armor point removed, but we completely blocked damage because we still have 40 and 18. So because this guy doesn't have any armor, there's no point in casting Stigma, so we're just gonna attack again, and we have defeated the guard.
The dying can change a man, but I might be wrong.
Hey, who's there? I can hear you. Let me out.
Well, let's first see what's here. Can we take this? No, we can't take anything. Someone in a cell. The dungeon. Is there a key that lets me see if there can something be selected? Doesn't seem to be. Alright. We will see. Explore the prison. So we'll explore the prison more. See if there's anything we can find in the dungeon here. A shiny barrel. Loot! During your adventures, you may gather loot from various locations. However, you can only equip and manage your loot between missions on the adventure map. Okay, so we pick up random loot, and then at the end, it kind of tells us what we found.
You are. Help me, and I will help you.
Can we see through here? Okay, what's over here? And then we shall open the door. I wonder if we can talk to him first before we open the door. Ah, there we go.
Well. Sir Kay, King Arthur's seneschal, in a dungeon rotting away, a hero's reward. An honest and capable man, but a bit dull, like an untended blade.
Sir Mordred, the Scourge of Britannia is back. Avalon is not a place for your treacherous kind.
Well, who are we? Are we evil or more the calm and sensible person? Let's say we also don't really know what's going on. So what the hell is going on here? Calm down and talk to me.
Are you real? Or just a ghost? Tell me, Mordred, do you remember killing me?
You're quite upset about dying, yet you seem to be very much alive. How so?
Help me escape, traitor. Then we may talk.
Hey, you promised me help if I set you free. How about that?
Keep my promises. I will help you, Mordred.
Well, there we go.
Those that rule this land decided to trust you with our fate. I don't know how to feel about that. But soon, you must make your very first decisions.
Well, let us get going. I think it's very meaningful to taunt the person that will help us, or we want to help us, as we kind of would like the sword of his pointing at our enemies and not get pushed into our back.
Over there. Finally, I feel more useful now.
You think us
Very good.
you less useless?
We must get out of here. Go to the door and let me handle this.
So we also have a formations now, so this says in what formation everybody is, and we can hover over them and see what they can do. So Sir Kay, he has his normal attack. Let him do 13. Does he do more than we do? Yeah, so he has a much better weapon. And he has Cleave, which deals 70% weapon damage to every unit in a 3-tile wide area. That's pretty cool. Okay, let us open the door. He said,
I told you that you will pay for this.
What the hell?
he will
Out of his cell.
handle it.
Surprise.
Surprise, mother fluffers! Alright, so now we can, I think, just go behind him. And that should give us a backstab. They still do not have armor. Yep, so the backstab did... is that double damage? No, it's our normal damage. So I don't know what the backstab modifier does. Maybe it just means they have no chance of actually blocking it. So it always will do the damage. Okay, we'll just go straight in front of the guard and attack it, and wow, 12 damage. He hits hard. Very good. Alright, so let's keep going. You can't seem to be looting those. Seems like a bit more straightforward experience, like compared to something like Baldur's Gate. We can loot all the places and do management. In the wild, there's no kind of like mission system. So let's see what all we can find in here. There's more loot. An oath stone and 65 gold. Very nice. Do not know what an oath stone is, but I'm sure we will find that out.
Prepare for battle.
Alright, let's prepare for battle. I don't know if there's like a character screen. Well, maybe not yet. Let us prepare for battle. I see shiny on the right already.
Sir Kay, you are really persistent, but I can't let you walk free.
You don't have much choice in the matter now, Warden.
Yeah, Warden.
To serve.
Get out of the way. Okay, so pretty much we cannot walk past someone when we're in like their kind of area of influence. So we can walk here, but if we would walk further, we would risk, or we would get attacked from the guard for free. So what we can do is, because I want him to be able to use his cleave, I'm just gonna go here. Oh, he can't even go here. Well, let's see. I can have him go here, and then have Sir Mordred go to the left. And he can overwatch, so select an area and consume all remaining AP. When enemies enter the selected area on their next turn, immediately execute one attack for every 4 AP consumed. Only one attack per enemy. Requires at least 4 AP. Versus action, select the icon again. So this is the area in which we'll do the cleave. So I hope that the Warden comes in here, and then we can hit both at the same time. We're doing an overwatch here. I don't know why he turned around to the side. Oh, maybe I should have clicked on the guard, because I clicked up here, so I think he turned that way because of this. We can, to kind of lure them all over here a bit more, I think we're going to walk here and face this direction. So he shouldn't be able to come here. And then we have... Well, I wanted to do an overwatch, but I misclicked. Okay, undo the done. I don't think so. Alright. Very good. Oh wow, so he immediately murdered him. Sir Kay's just doing everything by himself. Well then. We can... So if we do the attack, it hits... Well, it doesn't even hit him. He would have to come in. And he's one that has armor. Just 1 armor pip. So I think it's just not worth even trying to do the cleave, because we kill them faster. Oh, so he cannot go away, but he can cast Stigma on the Warden and then simply attack the guard once. Oh, we have 2 attacks. Perfect. So now we can turn around and face in this direction and end his turn. And Sir Kay can go forward by 1 and then do an attack. Very good. So that also removed the 1 armor he had. We cannot do Overwatch, so we just wait. We end the turn. It hit Sir Kay. Took like 1 of his armor away, but he has plenty of armor. I think we should get some bonus if we surround them in some way. I don't know if it actually says anything about that, if there's like a bonus. But we will attack. And we can no longer attack, so Sir Mordred's round is over, and we will finish him with Sir Kay.
Find the one who is truly in charge here.
Alright, let's find who is truly in charge.
Or real treasure this time.
Oh, look, we found more treasure. There are more that we can pick up. Feels like a point and click game. I don't know if we can actually pick anything up here. And I'm sad that we can't actually get some weapons from the fallen guys in front of us. The ones we just defeated.
Some riches to take.
There's more loot. Very nice. Give me all of the loot. A rune for two-handed sword, I think. There's nothing else to click. So let us continue out of the prison.
Careful. It's quite a crowd.
You know very well that diplomacy was never my strong suit.
Okay, predictable battle. Exploring the area before battle rewards you with information. The more deployment areas you discover, the more tactical options you will have when combat begins. You can select any area you discover for deployment. Okay. Yeah, so they all go together. So we can enter here. Unless the... Okay, so here is also someone. Like, going here will start combat. We see there's one guy over here. And then let's see what's on the other side. So we probably want to get closer to that archer or crossbow. Man. So there's two of them. I don't know if I can actually... I don't think I can...
Show me your mettle, Knights of Camelot.
Okay, deploy. Deploy areas are marked by red tiles on the map near special combat encounters. Entering such zones allow characters to choose their initial positions before the battle begins. Select the heroes one by one, then place them onto the green area by right-click. Okay, so can I put Sir Kay? I can put Sir Kay over here. So the question is... I probably want to put Sir Kay here. And Sir Mordred here. So we can get both of the crossbowmen. We can rush them down. And Sir Kay, ideally these two go for Sir Kay. And then Sir Mordred, who is... And now they're both armored the same, so it's actually fine. But Sir Kay has the AoE, which makes him better dealing with multiple people. We go behind that guy and murder him. -10, very good. So I think we even crit it. And then we can go to here. And this system is, I think, kind of like the XCOM cover system. So when we are behind this cover, it gives us additional defense from that direction. So the question is... I only have 2 AP left, and I need 4 to attack. So we kind of, I think, just have to go up to him, pressure that guy. And we can't overwatch either, so we just have to wait our turn. So, that guy shot, and I think he missed. I don't see that we lost anything. So, we'll just do an attack that way, and we will be facing towards the entry. And then Sir Mordred will go face that guard straight up. And so this one has 7 shield. But I think in this occasion it's probably best to just attack them. They did block, but still lost 4 HP, and he blocked 3 with the shield. All right. So that is kind of annoying now because we will get attacked now if we walk over here. I wanted to use my cleave, but yet again we are denied from being allowed to cleave them. So we're just gonna murder that guy and go behind the other guard. We can't do anything, but we do have a piece to left, and there we go.
These soldiers serve anyway.
That would be Sir Tywelin.
Lead me to.
Sir
I
Tywelin.
want to explain him that this is my castle now.
Yeah, my castle. Give me that castle. Oh, we already found him.
So,
Look at that shiny axe.
well, traitor. You probably don't remember me.
I don't even care who you are.
I am just a walking corpse, cheated out of his death. And I will make everyone suffer for this injustice.
Proud words from a walking, nameless corpse.
He was Sir Tywelin, a once noble warrior with 2 sons, both knights.
What are you doing, Camelot?
I fell in battle, like we all did. But instead of gaining new life in legendary Avalon, I've returned as a lost one.
I might be just as lost as you are. What are you even talking about?
Let me rephrase it, traitor. Camelot is a sacred place, reserved for the once and future king. That is the law. But I spit on the laws of the Lady of the Lake.
Clever man, this is a great way to make an ancient enchantress very pissed.
I'm not afraid of her. Lost ones can't perish. This is our curse and blessing.
Is King Arthur here with you, walking corpse?
He is not. The unholy storm wrecked the ship that brought the dying king to Avalon.
He can't be dead, otherwise I wouldn't be here.
And the raging tempest, something was waiting for the ship. And then the darkness took the king, and all of us in its embrace. Arthur is beyond the Bridge of Sorrows, dwelling on the accursed land of midnight.
Bear me the poetic rubbish. Tell me where he is and I'll let you live, or whatever you call this existence.
You need more than a blade to break my curse.
We'll see. Worst case is that you'll keep on lamenting after I take your head. All right. Another fight. Can we maybe now finally use our cleave? I would like to do so. And see if I can capture the cursor so I can actually scroll upwards. I guess the arrow keys will do as well. So I want to go in here with Sir Kay. And can I move in between? I think so. What is the best way to... I think we move up here and then go into Overwatch. Well, so this is a ranged one. We have to be careful of him shooting into our sides. But I don't know if there's much more we can do. So this one, Overwatch for the guard that comes in. And then Sir Kay will do a believe. Oh, it's only 3 tiles. It's not completely around him. Okay, very, very good to know. We blocked, very nice. So K took a hit. That guard ran into our Overwatch. And Sir K lost, I think, only 1 armor point for, you know, almost murdering that guy. I think we can cleave again. So that murders the normal guard, and Sir Tywelin is almost dead already. We can face in his direction. I think he's done, and then Sir Mordred. I think we can do 2 attacks against that one. Yeah. And then we will turn towards the ranged guard, so we have a chance to block it. But they all go for Sir K. He still seems to have blocked everything, so very cool. He finishes Sir Tywelin. And let us now at least face the guard. And Sir Mordred will... Can he even get up here? Yes. So we're just going to run up there. We can't attack. But I think he has armor, so we might as well apply the debuff for the next round. He tried to shoot us. He missed. And now we murdered him. Very nice. That went really smooth.
The battle is over, and you must make a choice, Mordred. This is merely the first in a chain of similar decisions that will eventually determine what kind of leader you will be. Tell me, what will happen to Camelot?
What will happen to Camelot? This is... I have decided this is my throne room now, and with my band of selected knights, I will fulfill my destiny. And the golden one is, I have been chosen by the Lady of the Lakes as the protector of Camelot. I will not take this throne, but I'll make my round table and take on this quest. I think we will decide that this is my throne room now, and with my band of selected knights, I will fulfill my destiny. Here's that die are dead for good. Try to keep everyone alive. Very good to know. So we have our castle now. I am Mordred, and I was reborn in the mystical island of Avalon, the resting place of the fallen knights. A vision told me my purpose, to find and destroy King Arthur. I woke up in a ruined castle, a reflection of the real Camelot. This is my castle now. I'm still trying to understand the nature of the powers that brought me here. But meanwhile, I have a new realm to build on and an old enemy to kill. So Sir Mordred and Sir Kay both leveled up. We're level 2 now, no injuries. And our mission rewards were Rune of Deep Wounds, Rune for 2-handed weapons, plus 2 bleed damage. Nice. Restless Oath Stone, plus 2 damage against knockdown units, plus 2 damage against the first encounter after rest, and plus 1 damage against unarmored units. Okay, so that is what we got. And I think this is our morale choice, the red one. Alright, so we have a new main mission, and Sir Che joined the court. I think this is the morale system. We have building resources, and we have gold. And we can't go to the old monastery and these yet. This is next mission. Okay, so what's in Camelot? The once and future king's stronghold in Avalon, the mirror image of the glorious fortress in Britannia, created by the powers that rule this mystical island. Only the most powerful knight of the Round Table can claim it. The blessings of the lady have protected the place for a long time, but now it lays in ruins. You need resources and workers to rebuild it as the seat of your future kingdom. So we need 1,000 building resources to reconstruct it. Okay, morality chart. There we go. I decided to claim the throne of Camelot. Time to gather my band of selected knights, and with them I will fulfill my destiny. Morality events. During your journey, you'll have to make tough choices that will affect the outcome of the story and your allied hero's loyalty. Here you can see your previous morality event choices. Okay. Every choice you make will be represented on the morality chart. You can unlock morality abilities and heroes that are unique to that alignment. On the vertical axis, your alignment can go from being a rightful ruler to a reckless tyrant. On the horizontal, it can range from being a devout Christian to being the follower of the old faith. The choice is yours. Okay, so we have Christian, old faith, and we have rightful and being a tyrant. It says we made a tyrannical choice. So be it so far. We can level up ourselves. So we have the +2 bleeding damage. And do we have a better weapon now? No, it's still 6 to 8. And oh, that rune gives us... Where can we put it? Where can we put... Oh, so champion only. He should be a champion, right? Oh, champion. So that's a class. So he can take... Oh, so the weapon is a rune. Okay, so currently has a rune of steel. Rune for two-handed weapons, 11 to 13, 15%. And this one is... The new one is 11 to 15, +2 bleeding damage. So we will have him equip that. Trinkets and accessories. So we have defender. That's us, right? So we can do +2 damage during first encounter after rest. So that gives us just 16 health. Unarmored, knockdown. We don't have any knockdown effects yet. Can we knock someone down? Shield charge. Runs to an enemy and tackles them, dealing 50% weapon damage and causing knockdown. So very good. Can we... Okay, so we can unlock this. And then we will put 2 damage against knockdown units. So we have no more skill points, but we have a new active skill, shield charge. Knockdown, a knockdown unit is knocked back and sent to the ground and will stand at the beginning of their turn with 50% less AP. Units with at least 50% physical debuff resist are knocked back instead. Knockback, push the target 1 tile away from the attacking unit. Cooldown of 3 turns. Alright. This slot, I don't think we have anything. It says 16 health. Did we gain those? Oh, so that's vitality we gained with this one. Okay, good to know. And then we have Sir K. We can do a death strike. Deals 170% weapon damage to an adjacent enemy, but with -20% armor breaking. And each point of armor on the target reduces the damage dealt by 3 additional points. So this is good when we have gone through the armor already. 12 movement, extra bleeding, 50% weapon damage for bleeding effects. That's not bad, because I don't think Death Strike, it's good if we have something that can reliably remove the armor. I don't think we have something like that yet. And Strength is just 10% more weapon damage, period. And I think we can upgrade that with these as well. Yeah, so we can add bleeding to the strike. But we already... But with this weapon, we already do bleeding. So I think we just do 50% weapon damage for bleeding effects, because we have that on the weapon already. And we go with that. So loyalty of Sir K is still at 0. We haven't done anything to make him be disloyal or be more loyal to us. His traits are talented. Learning this active skill costs only 1 skill point for this hero. Ambitious, plus 50% loyalty from core titles. Bone setter, while appointed as hospitaller in the hospice. Increase the HP recovered by resting by 4%. Okay. Stubborn, -1 loyalty when going on to a mission without full vitality. Okay. So we want to keep him healthy. And Sir Mordred is a fast metabolism. After missions, regain 20% of maximum vitality. Okay, so he can take up to 20% vitality hits, and he's still in perfect condition, so to say, afterwards. And veteran, while appointed as Master of Arms in the training grounds, grants every hero 1% mission XP after every mission they did not participate in. Increases by 1% every 2 levels. All right, I think we are ready to hop onto the next mission, Among the Ruins, and we will start that mission in the next episode. I hope you enjoy the beginning of this Let's Play and you come along the journey of what happens in Camelot and how we kill King Arthur. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.